Hello board gamers of the world, welcome to the Curious Box. Today we are going to be talking about Riacon, a very interesting convention happening next weekend right at the center of Portugal. Stay tuned because we are going to reflect a little bit about what it is, this of going to conventions, this thing of going to conventions, what you can enjoy, what can you take for your life, for your board game life also. So stay tuned and check it out. So Riacon is happening this weekend, as I said before, from the 17th till the 19th of May 2019. It happens in Estarreja, right in the center of Portugal. It's very easy to arrive there, and of course the organization is organizing this hotel for everyone to live in. So you just need, if you want to go, you just need to go to riacon.wordpress.com and you will be able to get all the information you need on how to arrive there, which games are going to be there, and the used game sales and everything, all the information you need. It's there, all the partners and everything else. What is Riacon? I have personally have never been in Riacon. I won't have the chance to go there this year, unfortunately. But what is there to recommend? First, is an encounter. It's an encounter of gamers from the whole country and some international gamers, also international guests, and many new games. It's a good chance to get to know the very new games from the Portuguese publishers. And I remind you that Portuguese publishers have recently seen a huge rising in the market thanks to some very recently famous games such as Arraial from Mebo Games, and Nippon from What's Your Game, and also Millions by Pythagoras, and so on and so on. Of course, I could never forget the name of Vital Lacerda. He is the biggest Portuguese ambassador of board games in the world. So there have been many Portuguese games coming out, and many Portuguese games being successful abroad. And that is always one good reason to pay attention to the games that are coming out from the Portuguese publishers. I know there are some news coming on Saturday evening, so stay tuned. Go to Riacon. The people there is really nice, and because it's probably the most central of all Portuguese conventions, there will be people from all parts of the country. Also, why some people ask me, some people who are not that connected to the board games world, or they have never been in conventions, they ask me, why should I go to conventions? I mean, I have my play group here, I can play with them, I don't need to go there. Well, forget that. Why do we go to conventions? We go to conventions not only to get to know the newer board games, which is of course useful, and to get to know new and different games that we can decide to buy later on to play with our groups also. But we go there because it's a meeting of people. Games are intended to bring people together around a table, and I'm not going to Riacon this year, unfortunately, and I say it unfortunately because I know lots of my friends that I only see in board game conventions. They will be there. They are coming from I am personally from the north of Portugal, from Braga, but there are many come from the center and from the south of Portugal to be there together, to share experiences, to see the new games, to present their new games, their prototypes, some of them, and it's a very, very good chance also for you, if you are creating a board game, to get to know the industry you are supposed to fit in. So, Riacon is happening this weekend, but there are many other conventions happening out there. In Portugal, there is a map. You can go to the Playing Season channel and our Facebook page and check the map of all the conventions. I might share it also at the Curious Box Facebook. And but there are hundreds and hundreds of international conventions, and very, very well known. Of course, the most well known conventions or fairs are the Essen Spiel happening in Germany in October, also the UK Game Expo happening soon, the Gen Con at the United States, and so many others. But just try out. If you are afraid to go to the bigger ones, just try out. Find ones that are closest to you and go there and share your thoughts and get to know the publishers and get to know the people and get to know the designers and learn from them and share your knowledge. This board game community is building up very well since the last the past few years, and it's a community that is helping the designers and the creators and all the artists and so on, they are helping each other a lot. So if you are creating a game, if you are designing a game, if you are creating the graphic design, the illustrations, if you are an aspiring publisher or a publisher, a smaller, a bigger, a small, big, who cares? Just go to these conventions. They are a very, very great opportunity to get into this wonderful world of board games. Well, this is the last episode of the first season of videos of the Curious Box. If you have been paying attention to our Facebook and to our social networks, I already published a small program, a teaser of what is coming soon, already next week. We have new and different videos for you. We have I am especially excited. I mean, of course, we have the interviews with great designers coming already next week, and we will have some reviews and gameplays and so on and so on. You know, we don't do many of those here at the channel, but we will have some, and some Kickstarter promotions and so on and so on. But I am especially excited by two series we are creating here at the Curious Box. One is I want to be a board game kid, and it focuses on, as you know, I am a teacher of board games in schools, in elementary schools, and this series will focus on which games kids prefer, which games are most ideally thought for kids and most well recommended for kids. And I will come here, I will have a guest, and she will help me choosing these games, because she is also used to deal with kids in a daily basis and also with board games. The other series is a tabletop world. I will present you full reports about several different aspects of the board game world. These are different kinds of reports. Those are not going to be just me here talking to you and showing you games and talking about games. I will go to the places, talk to the people, check their opinions. I hope they will be a little bit, they will bring something new to the table, and I hope they will bring something new to you as a viewer and something to the discussion surrounding all this board game world. So I hope you stay there, and I hope you, of course, as a subscriber, check out all the videos. If you are not a subscriber of the Curious Box, do not forget, just hit the subscribe button, it's down there, and it will help a lot the cause. Also, like the videos, you know how it works. Like, subscribe, follow us, and share the videos. But most of all, just share your thoughts here at the comment box.